vlogging? Sorry? No. You need to swap the clinker, you need to do 2 of them. Right, just... Excuse me, can she just swap some badges with you?
Yeah, of course.
That's it. The Land of the Tiger opening. And now we...
Tiger Rock! Fantastic, guys. Well, we have 4 brand new tigers in Land of the Tiger that are excited to meet you. We also have some very special guests here who have won our VIP competition. So, we have Charlotte. Give us a wave, Charlotte. She's a big pushing button. Opening Land of the Tiger. And then we have Thomas and Jessica at the back. Give us a wave, Thomas and Jessica. They'll be cutting the ribbon.
Excuse me, guys. We'll just squeeze through quickly.
We also have our 4 brand new tigers who are so excited to welcome you to their new home, Land of the Tiger. But let's see how excited you are, guys. On the count of 3, I want to hear you clap. I want to hear you stamp your face. I want to hear you scream and shout as loud as you can.
A very good morning from Chessington World of Adventures and the launch of Land of the Tiger. That's right, it's the opening day of their 1987 I'm looking forward to getting on it. I mean, it's been rethemed. It used to be known as Mystic East around here. I look forward to getting in there and seeing it. Everyone's very excited. We've got some flags. I can't wait to get inside. We've got a bit of a grand opening going on.
More than ready for Land of the Tiger. Oh, hello.
That's an outfit I would like.
Wow. I feel like we'll get turned off now, yeah.
I totally do not endorse stealing Land of the Tiger, by the way.
Hey, what's good?
It's going to become a new age dabbing.
Tiger Rock, Land of the Tiger here at Chessington World of Adventures. Here we go. David Becker. Land of the Tiger, which is the scene of Mr. Heath. And also their local, it was originally built by John Woolley in 1987. They're all live. I'm looking forward to seeing what they've done with it. Obviously you've got 4 brand new tigers here as well. We've got a good explore around the area. 4 massive arrivals.
This is Land of the Tiger. A long overdue re-theme for Mystic East, finally bringing some life back into the area. And there's the mystical Tiger Rock. An incredible bit of theming here. Obviously, Dragon Falls, as it was, or Dragon River even before that, opened in 1987. It was designed by John Wardley, of course. He was the man who single-handedly designed Chessington. Mystic East laid undeveloped for many years. The anchor wattheads surrounding the bottom drop of Tiger Rock removed long ago. Now, a long overdue re-theme, revamp and a much needed spruce up has come to the area. Obviously, I have seen preview pics, I couldn't quite help myself, but what I am looking forward to is getting on Tiger Rock, because without a doubt, it's going to be good. Now, I have to admit, I wasn't surprised to see this, but I was disappointed nonetheless. The dragon has literally just been painted over, which is a real shame and frankly disappointing, but this is Land of the Tiger. Land of the Dragons is just next door. We're nearly there, coming up to the entrance of Tiger Rock. It's been long overdue and I've so been waiting for this. Because without a doubt, Tiger Rock is going to be brilliant. And there is the Merlion working once again, about time. The area doesn't look much the same, it's got very tigery.
A lot of guys have really built these IPs. We've actually gone with their own theme in it. I like that.
So, the queue line is still the same. I know you can probably see it here in my, that is Sean Sandbrook of Theme Park Worldwide. I have to admit, I am looking forward to, I'm not usually a water ride person, but I am looking forward to giving it a try. I can see that the photo booth has moved because it's got a bit of a wall saying Tiger Rock gift shop on it. And the weird thing is you can actually see Cobra quite clearly from here. I do wonder where they have they've put the new photo booth, but that'll all come with time. No doubt. Oh, is that? They've got a single rider entrance now. Yeah, they've got a single rider entrance. Not bad at all. But for once, I'm going to walk through the entire queue if I can get a good view of it. In this day and age of numerous IPs that come into the parks, it is lovely to see that different themes are being explored and original themes are being explored. Now, Chessington was built around original themes. That was John Wardley's plan. So it's very nice. It still retains some of the original grandeur of Mystic East and that Mystic theme. But now we're going in.
A lot of parts in the UK
needs to go on with you anyway.
For once, we're actually going into the extension queue. So there's the single rider entrance, and that's where the queue would go if we were shortcutting the bridge. The boats are still the same, as you can see down here. Is that bad? I don't think so. I think it's very, very nice. I quite enjoy it. Lots of new signs around the area. The original sort of bamboo-y Mystic East feel is still here. I wonder if the bench is still here, because there used to be a bench in this queue somewhere. There's a cut through. I'm not sure the new music is quite upbeat. This is clearly a new queue jumping sign. I think. Oh.
Adventurers between 1.2 and 1.3 meters must be accompanied by an adult and be seated in the middle of the boat. Each boat can seat up to 5 adventurers.
Right, so they've changed the restrictions. The bench is clearly gone. If you're between 1.2 and 1.3 meters, you've got to be sat in the middle of the boat. Not a bad thing, I don't think. But it will be interesting to see how that one goes down. I'm liking the new announcements. I think so that's where the bench was, I think. I'm liking the new announcements. I think they fit the theme of the area quite well. The music, I'm a little bit umming and ahhing about because I was a big fan of the Dragon Falls music. There's still some original Mystic East thing. I'm excited to get inside the station and see it for myself. I have actually, again, I've seen preview images. but I want to see what the station looks like for myself. So, we're nearly there. New Mr. Keith music, which is quite nice. The Mr. Keith, Land of the Tiger. There's the photo booth over there. That was the old Waffles and Ices unit. Some lovely uniforms on the staff.
Yeah, all good.
Brilliant. So welcome to the Tiger Temple. And the first look at the station. Whoa. Wow. Wow. It's still very Dragon Ballsy, but you can definitely tell this is Tiger Rock. This is great. I'm so looking forward to all this. Wow. So this is proved when Chessington care, they can do it. Journey down the Amarillo after the Ama Tigers. Enter the cave of the Tiger Spirit. Become one with the spirit of the tiger. Camera inception. It's still got that Eastern feel that I was worried the area might lose with its re-theme. That's something that I quite liked about Mr. Keast. It was very clear about its theme. The fencing is all tiger shaped now, and the staff are either wearing blue or red. Tiger themed roads, again, sort of calling to the Mr. Keast sort of thing. They're calling back to what this area was, but definitely moving for the future. Things are changing. I like it. I like it a lot. Have a look.
Does me proud, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. As you can see the Tiger Rock gift shop in there. So straight out the exit, they're throwing you to the Tiger Rock gift shop. This is something quite incredible. Because again, it's a very clear reminder of what Chessington can do. And, you know, we lost a classic, but we gained an amazing one. I'm not sure what I'm going to say, so I'm sort of like umming and ahhing whether end the 12-minute clip here and start a new one. But what I am going to do is I am going to film on ride. Because, come on, why wouldn't you? It's okay, it's a log flume. If you look up here, tiger print, illuminated on a background. It's still got that Eastern feel. I mean, it's Land of the Tiger, but it's still got that Eastern feel. I mean, take a look through the station. As triumphant as the ride itself suggests, except it's just gone off. Oh no, it's a loop. So it ends bang on and then it starts again. Again, it starts slow and gentle and then moves into the more triumphant themes, I'd assume. It's nice, I like it. Oh, what's going on here? Oh wow. The lights are changing colour, maybe there's a story to tell. Okay, let's go, we're going to get on the ride. Long in the waiting. So, here we go. Tiger Rock, and this clip has just hit 14 minutes. I've been waffling for 14 minutes, I can't believe it. It's time to experience Tiger Rock. Whoa. Alright then. Wow. Lovely meeting you, Sean.
That's right.
I know. I look forward to seeing the video. The time has come. We're about to enjoy Tiger Rock. Getting my feet in position. Hope I can sit at the back, I won't get too wet.
Please remain seated, keeping arms and legs inside the boat.
That's still got a very Mystic East look. Oh, there's some music playing in the background here. As we go up the land of the Tiger Lintel. Tiger Rock for the first time. There's quite a queue. Into the old Dragon's Mouth. I will clean that water droplet off as soon as we've been through. Wow. They've definitely extended this tunnel. Woohoo! That's cool. Right, let's get these water droplets off the lens. Right, let the camera adjust. There's Buddha in all his glory. It's actually quite fast. It has got a bit of a punch to it now. It's getting a little bit faster. Land of the Tiger is very, very colourful, and I like it quite a lot. On Tiger Rock, and here I am as one of the first, not the first, I was busy focusing on building the view. Oh look, they've got a new exit ramp up here, and that's got the clear in here. The Tiger is supposed to look incredible from up here. I am disappointed there's no artwork up here again, but I suppose it is a nice view. For your safety, remain seated with hands, arms and feet and legs inside the boat. I suppose you kind of have to wonder whether or not this will bring a reprieve for Logger's Leap, or maybe whether it might still seal its fate or not. Who knows? But this is Chessington, and that's what we're going to focus on in this video. Chessington and Tiger Rock, and hoping that the lens doesn't get wet again.
Inside the boat at all times. Please keep arms and legs inside the boat
at all times. This is the key bit. This is the bit where we find out, is the theming as good as it looks? Is it as good as the anchor
Please keep
Whitehead?
arms and legs inside the boat at all times.
Of course, my good sir. Here it is, Tiger Rock. Tiger Tunnel. We're in the back end of Land of the Tiger, returning to the station. That's still there with the Tiger mural. In we go, and the elephant's gone. I do like that picture. That picture, oh I can't say that. Of course. Why get up? I'm not getting out yet. Huh? Why get up? I'm not getting out yet. I'm comfortable as I am. There was a bit of back pain after all, but Still comfortable. Right then.
Enjoy it?
Oh yeah. Long overdue theme. Right, let's clean the lens. Let's have a look around. Right.
Do you mind if you please? Picture with you, please. Sure. Is that all right? You sure? You can't say no.
That's fine, honestly.
I'll join in as well.
Right then, you two. Come in. Say hello.
Hello.
What do we think of Tiger Rock and Land of the Tiger?
Really good.
Better than Dragon Falls and Mystic East?
Yeah.
Ah, that's good.
Really good.
Fine, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. No worries.
Yeah, look, I love it here, and I love the tunnel on the first tunnel because obviously saying right.
Let's move round. Camera inception. So this is the Tiger Rock gift shop. Lots of Tiger Rock stuff. Still very tigery. Tiger. And time to get the photo. I'm going to end this clip here at 20 minutes long because I want my photo, I don't want to be accused of trying to nick it. Hello, hi. Met another person who likes me. And another person.
Hello.
So what do we think of Tiger Rock and Land of the Tiger?
It's really good. The highlight is in the cave when there's a statue of a tiger that breathes like smoke at you.
Yeah, I think
so
it's
good.
Oh yeah, insert a spoiler alert like 3 seconds ago. Note to Callum in editing, put a spoiler alert in. But it's about time that tunnel was completed because half of it was demolished about 5 years ago.
Exactly.
So it's really good to have it all back.
Yeah.
It's a very immersive theme, I think. It calls back a lot to Mystic East, but also what Dragon River used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Definitely better than Dragon Falls and Mystic East?
For sure.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Really good.
Lovely meeting you two.
Yeah.
You too, have a lovely day.
You too. Let's have a walk through the rest of Land of the Tiger and see what it all looks like. We've still got the arcade. Still very tigery. Nice view up the lift hill from here. Note to Callum for when you're filming. Right. Tiger Rock is 60 minutes now. No, thank you. So let's have a good old walk through the area and see what it looks like. Tiger themed little fences. Now that is obviously for start, the pathway. Even with a wreath, they haven't got rid of this sign telling you where to find the bloom. Good about that times they opened, and I'm loving the overall feel. Lots and lots of tiger flags, little signs: Tiger Rock, Tiger Cave, Tiger Pool, the observation area, Tiger Village, conservation camp, demonstration area. Lots and lots of little tidbits of theming. This really feels like Mystic East used to before it suffered. A look into a tiger enclosure here. Got any tigers on view? No. Right, so this is the Tiger Bridge. There's a tiger tunnel up here. Still is very closed off. It's going to be hard to film what we've got. Tiger crossings. This is one of the overbridges above us. Lots of security office. An actual thing. Are there any tigers in here? Oh, there is a tiger. There's one of the Aimer tigers.
Show Daddy and Caleb. Okay, let me take the phone back.
Nothing else in there. The drop still remains the same, although they've added a waterfall into it now, which I think is quite nice. Instead of the old dragon murals, they've got tiger murals. Now, one thing that divides a lot of opinion is these water guns, which are still paper flags, where you can shoot onto the ride. there's Tiger Rock in all its glory. So tell you, let's have a walk down. There's lots of little facts about the tigers and the area and their habitats. But I do like the enclosures, they're very nice. Can you reach as high as a tiger? So while this is still an enclosure, this is the performance area down here. This is where the tigers will obviously perform. Again, this was the old pathway down the side of what was Dragon Falls, Tiger Rock, down to the Forbidden Kingdom and to Tomb Blaster. That is gone, but as I thought it would, the old pathway next to Toadie's Crazy Cars has reopened, so there is still a way down to the Forbidden Kingdom. There's lots and lots of different looks with the area. It's all very well themed. So let's just get a quick look on the waterfall coming out the Tiger Head there. Very nice. I'm glad they still retained the trees from the area, and the Tiger Head is very imposing, but it is amazing. It's the sort of theme that Dragon Falls deserved, but obviously started to lose. I am disappointed that the area is a very harsh tarmac. Now, that could have been changed, but at the same time, with Tiger themed Star Slush, Blood Orange and Cola, orange and black for tigers, this could have benefited from a more subtle groundwork, but don't get me wrong, it still is okay. So that's the food that the tigers, eat. And so this is a way into one of the enclosures, obviously with the gate here, then close off and then open that to get into there. Danger tigers up, and we're back up at this enclosure. There's lots of ways to see into all these enclosures. It really helps make the area feel quite open. That's something that Mystic East lacked quite a great big deal, is the area felt very closed off. So up here in the central plaza, down the bottom of the drop by Tiger Rock, it is very, very open. Granted, the enclosures across the ride do make the pathways towards the ride feel very closed, but the main area here is open, and that's what I don't like. I don't like the paper planes getting soaked with a water gun. I do really, really, really like Land of the Tiger. There's lots and lots of information. It does feel very much like we're in the zoo, and there's all very inclusive theming. It's a wonderful way that Chessington have woven together the animals of the zoo and the rides of the theme park. And it is something that's long overdue. I love Lorikeet Lagoon. I think it's a really good way to bring a zoo experience towards the theme park. Again, I am sad that we've lost the screening from Wild Asia to Land of the Tiger, but it is long, long, long overdue. Obviously, there's the back of Dragon's Studio. This is a site we haven't seen in a while. So, definitely, I really like it. I do like how they are trying to hide the harsh enclosure fences here by putting up a bit of wooden fences and foliage. It's very, very nice. But I'm going to turn the camera off now because I actually want a picture in front of Land of the Tiger. So that was going to say I'm going to do today. But I'm glad they let me in early because it's really good. Land of the Tiger, there will still be more.
This new music here towards the entrance portal, it's triumphant, it's mystic, and it's quite Eastern, with the Land of the Tiger added in. There's still Eastern type writing over here. It is incredible. It's long overdue. I was very, very sceptical about waiting so long, but it was worth the wait. Now, this is the old pathway. This used to be a pathway from Dragon's Fury all the way down to Tomb Blaster many, many years ago, and it closed. But it walks you right alongside one of the enclosures of Land of the Tiger. This is, it is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's something that this was very, very, very long overdue, and I think it's about time. Now, obviously, the path down here hasn't changed. It does sort of, I suppose it makes sense, it does save a bit of money, but it's obviously a bit of a disappointment. You can see Tiger Rock just over there, and it's incredible. All these weeks and weeks and weeks of waiting since I was last in the area on September 8th, and it's been long overdue. Now there's a gate here, obviously, because I think they're going to try and push people into like the land of the dragons, land of the tiger, and Wild Asia area. Fence here, and obviously pointing towards land of the tiger. I'm very on the fence about the Chessington specific theme. Now, one thing I'm not so keen on is this here. It's very close to Tomb Blaster, which I think is quite disappointing. It's also cut off the actual height sign, but I suppose they'll probably move it, and in time. But yes, Tiger Rock, Land of the Tiger, it's a strong addition. It's definitely worth it. I absolutely love it. In fact, even though this is technically Forbidden Kingdom, they've actually redone the Pharaoh's hot dogs and ices, because you can still see the Pharaoh has decreed you venture to a venture point for ice cream and donuts, yet it's Eastern hot dogs and ices with a tiger mural on it. Anyway, despite the fact it says it's closed, I'm actually going to go on Tomb Blaster because today's a day to pick rides and go on short queues because I haven't got all day. But I'm loving Land of the Tiger and Tiger Rock, and I think it's long overdue. I'm really pleased. So that's my final thought. These clips, these specific clips will more than likely appear on the on a separate video, but will also get included into the main vlog from this day as well. So that's it for now. Land of the Tiger and Tiger Rock, very good. So we're going to have one final walk through Land of the Tiger before I go home. Now, obviously, a lot of you asked me would I come today, and I did agree to, despite my reservations. Not about business, but because I have a commitment very early on in the afternoon, and the traffic home is horrific at the moment, as far as I can see. So I'm going to have to leave a little earlier than I hoped, but I've still got enough time for one last walk through Land of the Tiger. It is true, Tiger Rock is much more incredible in person.
Hold on to the side of the boat,
This Merlin, they've got to squeeze it in somewhere. A European first. They have to squeeze the word first in somewhere. I do, you know, there is a great big emphasis on the tigers here, and yes, that's a good thing. I mean, making the tigers the focal point of Land of the Tiger is obviously a bit of an obvious one. There's a dangerous animal enclosure. There's another way into the enclosure there.
mean, the tiger prints here call back to the very oriental design and theme of Mr. East. I mean, even down to these bits down here, they were always, you know, completely black. I am glad Buddha remained, although I would have liked to have seen him repainted and changed. But I think it holds on to that fact they're going for the oriental theme here still, just with a tiger emphasis. I mean, look, there's a more oriental writing around the area. It's all just designed to tie in, make it this Mr. East with a dollop of tiger. I am sad the dragon is gone. I wish that maybe they'd change the rock outcropping a bit more. You can still see the faded green underneath. You look really hard. You can still see the green there, which is disappointing, and it is quite sadly an annoyance, but there's nothing you can do about it. But the thing is, the little tidbits of theming that are placed all around the area, that is what makes it. That's why Mr. East was so good. Now obviously I'll come back in the future and I'll film a proper look at the area, a proper documentary, obviously because I did the Mr. East is changing, and we'll look at it properly because it's far too busy for me to actually have a good old look today. The Tiger Rock is still very, very busy. 45-minute queue time at the moment. I mean, the colour is absolutely incredible. We've got separate disabled and fast track entrances now. And again, everything still retains that Mr. East feel with a bit of extra. Don't get me wrong, they've still got a food unit there to the left of the Tiger Rock photo collection, but things have changed and the mural's still over here. The Tiger mural's still there. The station still retains that element of Mr. East, but with a tiger feel to it, and that's very much what the area is about. Gladly this has all been repainted. And the area, granted we've lost all that screening with the Tiger's building up there, but it's still got all the original Mr. East elements. And again, this has all been repainted back to its original red. I suppose the key question is, well, we can get up here now. You could never get up here before. Quite a new interesting viewing platform on the ride, but yes, I can't remember the name of it. If I look back I'll see it. The Chen's washing, I think it's called. That has gone. But I do like this viewing platform up here. It's quite a nice one. Take a walk back now. That's one thing that the area doesn't have, themed bins which they used to have. They've still got all those lights. These have clearly been cleaned. It's still, so if you look up here, got the flags and the, I don't even know what they're called, so I don't want to go and risk saying it wrong. But it's all still Oriental. I think that's something they wanted to retain, was the Oriental. So look, there's still a dragon up there for Chinese New Year, I'd assume. Although it's kind of like a tiger as well, actually. But the Oriental theme is what they went for. I mean, it's everywhere. And Tiger Rock is absolutely incredible. Now, this is the one part that I haven't seen yet. Sausage. That's still the same. But up here is the one part I haven't seen. Tiger Rock entrance this way. But I haven't come in from Wild Asia yet. Again, it's got the new Land of the Tiger prints on all the. See, that's more like what I want. Themed bins, that's better. Looks a bit nicer. Still got all the lights up here, which will look absolutely amazing when in the dark. But this hasn't changed here. See, this is still all the same. It's got the original prints. But then again, it's a reminder of what this area is about. It's the Orient with a bit of tiger. Again, Tiger entrance way. I assume this is an access point for glamping the vehicle, maybe. See, if we look through here, ride station is over there, and that is the tiger's home. And that's it. We're into Wild Asia. Again, more promos to Tiger Rock there. Tiger Rock and Land of the Tiger look to be an exceptionally strong attraction and themed area overall. They look like they're going to really be the next long-lasting thing for Chessington. Again, this is a reminder, like the Scorpion Express, that given the time, the money, the effort, it's what Chessington can do. And it's what other rides deserve. Now, yes, unfortunately this does bring to close the opening of Tiger Rock and Land of the Tiger video, but also the vlog for today. I have got to go home because I'm going to have to go and sit in traffic on the M25. Woohoo! So that is it, unfortunately. But I'm glad I came today. I'm glad I got myself on Tiger Rock. I really did enjoy it. I'm sure it's going to have quite long queues for a while, but maybe it'll die down into the summer a little bit, hopefully. Not too much, obviously, water ride, but right now those opening weekend 90-minute queues maybe. I'm looking forward to seeing what Land of the Tiger brings to Chessington and whether we'll see even more of zoo animals being integrated with the park and rides to create an incredibly unique experience that Chessington do. It's something that Chessington are known for. They did it with Lorikeet Lagoon, they tried it, and I think it could be a really good way. But as good as the Gruffalo was and how many people it pulled in, let's be honest, as much as the Gruffalo is good and we enjoy it, I think we'd all take the original idea of Tiger Rock and Land of the Tiger over the Gruffalo. That is my concluding thought, my concluding first thought at least, but there will be times when I will come back and I will have a proper look. But for now, that's it. That's to end Tiger Rock's opening video and to end the vlog. Bye guys.